PETA asks, this fur is fake.
Welcome to Champions in Nutshells, a series focusing on what characters in the game League of Legends do and how to play as, with, or against them. Udyr is a natural jungler. Using a stance mechanic uniquely created for him, Udyr is able to clear camps with high speed and efficiency. His name is thought to have been based off of the Norwegian word Uhyr, which also directly translates to monstrosity, or the word deer, which again in Norwegian means animal. Udyr is the only champion in the game without an ultimate ability, and he was also the first champion that was released after the original launch of League of Legends. Udyr's first ability gains him attack speed for 5 seconds. Udyr will perform a Tiger Strike with his first basic attack after activation, dealing bonus physical damage over 2 seconds to the target. Udyr's second ability grants him a shield that lasts for 5 seconds when maxed. The ability has a passive sub-ability that gives him lifesteal. His third skill gains increased movement speed, ignores unit collision, and performs a short dash to the enemy champions he stuns with his attacks. His fourth and final skill creates a pulsing wave of fire around himself, dealing magic damage each second to enemies within a 250 range. When in this state, his basic attacks deal AoE damage to units directly in front of him. In jungle, depending whether you start Tiger or Phoenix, you begin either Grump or Golems. This is for the quick level 2 to level 3, meaning that if you level Phoenix to Turtle to Bear, you can gank any lane fairly quickly. Once you have gotten your first 3 abilities, you tend to max out your Phoenix or Tiger, depending on whichever you chose in the beginning. To clear camps, activate Turtle when approaching the camp, switching immediately to your beginning ability, usually Phoenix, and if you end up needing more health, turn Turtle back on. This guarantees safe and quick jungling. When fighting against Udyr, remember that without any CD reduction items or runes, he needs to wait 2 seconds to use an ability again. Udyr can sometimes, rarely, however, sometimes be seen in top lane. When using him in top, level up Turtle or Bear first. This is for the safety of your lane. If you consider yourself a more advanced or experienced Udyr player, you can start with Tiger. But I remind you, this is only when you are completely confident with your champion. When playing against him in top lane, remember that all his abilities require heavy mana usage for even the slightest spam. Use this for your advantage and try to bait fights under your minions. The whole champion base is off of quick damage in a Maltasian fashion, therefore Triforce is a must-have. I tend to build Ranger's Trailblazer when going Phoenix build. When using Tiger, I usually pick the alternative Skirmisher's Saber. Wit's End is a perfect companion for the Devourer buff for the jungler item. This is so you can stack your magic damage and deal tons of purple's numbers. Frozen Heart is always a good item for anyone who seeks to be slightly tanky and get cooldown reductions on their abilities. Mercurial boots are a must-have since you will usually run in, guns blazing, and eat stuns, slows, or what have you. You could either run teleport or flash, it's really up to you, whatever you want to do. Well that's my time for today. I'm out. Peace later. Reminder. League of Legends is a game constantly under fixes, nerfs, buffs, etc. This episode of League of Legends Champions in Notches was created on when the state of the game was as shown. This video is not endorsed by Rito. Intentional Rito, by the way.